Hey, I'm on air. What are all you people saying anyway? What's the word? There. Here you. You're on camera too, look. You don't like being on camera, do you? Here's me and... Ouch, your nails are digging. Me and the really good looking one here. So, I'm going to see if anyone tunes into this. Come on, somebody's got to like it. I was I? Alright, I don't know if anyone's out there. So, I don't know, we have 0 viewers right now. 0 viewers, well, shit. I'll just wait to see if there's anyone appears to let me know how good or bad I'm doing. Mostly how bad. Because, yeah. Oh fuck. Sorry. Excuse me for a second. Oh. And this guy's claws are just... I think he's going to need a trim. Aren't you, Gorney? You're going to need a trim. I'm a viewer, but I know it's me, so... Say hello, everyone! Hello! What do you think? 3 notifications. Time Showdroom. Yep. People are watching and responding this. Holy crap. Well, you gotta... If anyone wants to join, if there's anyone watching, I've got 3 viewers now. Say hello. Say hello to him as well. Oh, little buddy. One of them anyway. Yeah, Haruki. My buddy. So, say something in the chat. I'll put the link up for you to join. Well, we've got somebody, so ask away if you've got a question. If you want to join, I will put up the link very soon. Just doing it. Here it is. That's it uploaded. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. A bit gassy tonight. And she's going... You're going exploring, aren't you? Little bugger. You just relax now. So I don't know what he's want. Ask a question, anything. So I'm just testing this out. We haven't used it in a while, and like I said, this computer's got a new CPU, new motherboard, new GPU, all that good stuff. So I wanted to see what the quality was like on this. So if anyone can let me know. Can you see and hear me okay? And yeah, looks nice, this. It really does. If you do have a question, just fire away. Like I said, this computer... Oh, and I'm feeding back. But I'm here, a micro is here. Somebody should be getting spanked. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I've put the link up. Feel free to join in as this guy. I don't know what he's doing right now. Are you going for the warmth there? Yeah, I think he is. But this little fella, he's trying to get comfortable. Although I'm not, because he's digging his claws going to the fabric. That's better. Yeah, he's going to just. This guy needs his claws trimmed. I think he's a little bit too much. Hello there.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. No problem. How's it going?
Good, good. The spanking comment is a reference to the show A Very Public Spanking Off.
Oh,
It's it's Monkey Tail 2002, Jason with a D, and Fine Art Atticus doing a show every Saturday. So
all right.
and both my Thousand Faces and myself are regular viewers to it.
Ah,
That's the
cool.
So is the bearded is it some kind of morph or is it just a regular?
I don't know. It's a morph or anything. I just bought it off a lady in the town about 2 months ago.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
I have no idea what its pedigree is. It was just her children had lost interest in it. Well, and
Oh,
another one, but he's hiding
yeah,
right now.
I know. I saw them on the Touring with Logic
Oh,
on Born Live. I would be Bendix over there.
all right. Nice to speak to you last.
Yeah, yeah. I should really get it so my Born Live name and my YouTube name is the same. But
Ah,
yeah.
well, nice to speak to you last.
Hello.
You've been on in our audience so much, so finally nice
Yeah.
to some of the audience. So what's happening, or do you have any questions for me?
Not in particular.
No, no, no. Yeah, 'cause it's just well, as you can tell from last week, you were probably watching. You saw my just
Yeah, your computer had some problems.
yeah, my computer was going mental. So it seems to be much more stable now. I think it was either the motherboard or the CPU.
You change, but do something with both of them, or
Yeah, I replaced both of them.
hmm,
I've got an Intel i5 now processor and an Asus motherboard.
hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot fast. Well, I noticed last night I was playing Star Trek Online and it was a completely different experience with this. Yeah, and just testing this out. Like I say, we're just busy behind the scenes getting the charity show lineup finished. So
Yeah, I could imagine.
yeah, we only got two more slots to fill, and I'm awaiting feedback. And hopefully tonight or early tomorrow, I should have the last word. So yeah, and that'll be it.
Hmm.
I'll be able to spend tomorrow getting the promo all finished and releasing it.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's any big announcement. Yeah, well, I said David Pacman can't make it now, but Abby Smith is coming. She stepped in.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you remember, Abby was
Yeah.
definitely one of our favorite guests. She's awesome,
Hmm.
really awesome person.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's no other big announcements as such. So just the last two guests, and we'll hopefully have them announced tomorrow, and the trailer will be ready to go up, and everyone can share it and mirror it and all that. And we can
Yeah.
get and ouch. I've got to, I think I'm taking him to the vet to get his claws cut, and yeah,
Hmm.
you get claws on the t-shirt, and I'm fine. But no, that's all that's happening here. This is just a wee test run to see what's happening.
Yeah.
But I think myself and Marty might be on later to talk about some stuff on Hangouts.
Oh, cool.
Oh, the comments. The slow night tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe I'm not really a sports guy. I think there is there not a European a World Championship thing going on that now. It could be why. I
The
don't know.
World Cup is going on, but there's no matches tonight.
Oh, okay.
Starts again tomorrow night.
Okay, there. That could be why.
Yeah.
If there were a match.
No, well, I've sort of paid attention to it, but not really. I mean, I do like some football, but it's very. It has to be really a good game. I can't sit and watch any game. I have to. I'm not being entertained in 10 minutes. I'll switch it off.
I think I've watched a couple of games in my whole life, and both of them have been when Denmark was playing like
Yeah,
the big
I,
sort of
yeah.
big games.
I'll watch our national team play, no problem, because it's all. You always want to see the country do well, regardless if you lose.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always good to see them do well.
And the thing is, if they lose, oh, they lost. But if they win, oh, the whole country wins.
Yeah, but with Scotland, we don't have to worry about winning.
Well, you are actually the uh on you are the country who have held the unofficial world championship the most times.
Have we? Yeah. That's what we best Scotland. We win the most meaningless games possible in stat.
No, it's basically because in the beginning only Scotland and England was playing, so
Yeah. But I say when a game absolutely means nothing and there's no chance of us, remotely winning a championship, we all of a sudden start playing fantastic. That's the way it is with Scotland. Like, a few weeks before we'll lose to Moldova, and then we can't do it. Like the results meaningless, and then we'll go and we'll beat Germany 3-0 or something stupid like that. So we all do that.
you can't handle the pressure.
It's just it's part of just the Scottish team losing. And we've got no other news here on the show. I said
Hmm.
none of my co-hosts are here to take anything in.
So,
We've got
uh,
5 hours now. Bloody hell, it's gone up. Who is watching, and does anyone have a question or anything they'd like to get my opinion on? Fuck knows why you want to hear me talk. This little guy here probably he talks better sense than I do.
oh, you're doing a live ponage tomorrow, or?
Yes, I'll get the promo done later tonight.
Hmm.
It's been a very busy week at work, and I just wanted to relax
Hmm.
first before I do that. And like I say, it's just been that, and every night I'm sending emails back and forth from about the cat,
Yeah.
and trying to
Uh,
get organized. But yeah, there will be a live ponage tomorrow. I think it's going to be another intelligent design movie we're looking at.
hmm. Nice.
It'll be a lot of fun. And and like I say, we've got the charity show, and then we've got a summer break, and
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm going to Sweden for a week during the summer break.
Yeah,
I,
you were going to Marty's wedding, weren't you?
I was actually going to go to Sweden for 2 weeks, but it's far too expensive for me. It's ridiculously expensive from my point of view. So I've had to go a week.
Yeah.
Like I said, yeah, Kitch was in Denmark last week, and
Yeah, he was in, there was, yeah, he was.
he enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
Like I said, he found it expensive as well.
Yeah, but I think mm, of course, I don't know which hotel he was staying on, but the not really convention, the thing he was going to, the science, European science, something something, was in a part of town that is relatively expensive. That could be why.
Oh,
But yeah, Denmark is expensive in general.
yeah. Is it even expensive for just most Danes?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay. It's not like, even though it's expensive, it's okay for yourself. But
Mm. Yeah, especially if sort of restaurants and that can be quite expensive.
yeah, it's not too bad here in the UK. I mean, some people do complain, but I think they don't realise that it's actually quite good here. Because, because we're an island, we're separated from Europe, so I just think a lot of people don't realise that we do have it quite good here.
Yeah, that.
So what is it? What do you do yourself? Are you a scientist or?
Mm, trying to become one. I'm currently studying biology. I'm a bachelor student,
All right. So
second year. No, finished second year.
do you have any area of biology you want to really get into? Or?
Yeah, terrestrial vertebrates.
All right, nice.
Yeah,
Because we've got one of the guys in our team, and he's going to get into herpetology, strangely
yeah.
enough. We're-
That would be one of the things I would consider. The problem is most of this research in that area is DNA stuff, like finding out populations, and that's not really. I'm more of this sort of morphology of the animals than the DNA. But yeah,
Yeah, most of the zoology research is into DNA now.
yeah, that's not all of it, but sort of the days where you classified it. We I can't speak right now.
That's cool. It's all
I
right.
have to think in Danish and then translate it to English and then try to speak in English.
Yeah, I have that problem when I try and learn. I'm trying to learn Russian right now, and it's quite
Oh,
difficult.
that's a language. If I was better at learning languages, that's the one of the languages says I can't speak. I would try to learn mainly because it sounds like it would be absolutely perfect being mad in. Swearing at someone in Russian would be
Or if you want to threaten somebody, because
yeah. You can basically say anything and it sounds threatening.
yeah, Russian men when they're speaking, they just sound like they're about to beat you up. Or Russian
Oh,
Russian women sound amazing when they speak it, but the men just sound really terrifying. Mm.
uh,
Well, it's actually not too bad Russian because the thing I find is, because the alphabet is so different. You know,
mm.
like say if I was to read Danish right now, I would try to pronounce it all in English because it's written
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point.
like Russian's written, so you can't really think it in English. You have to think it in Russian, and I think it helps learn the pronunciation
Mm.
and reading Russian are very simple, but the grammar is just very complicated.
Yeah, I would imagine.
If I say like I say, reading, it's actually very easy to read Russian. It's phonetic. Like there's no spelling exceptions. You just read the word and that's it.
Oh, no silent letters or.
There's two symbols in the Russian alphabet that you don't pronounce. It's like hard sound and soft sound. Like the hard sound, you emphasize it more. The soft sound, you kind
Mm.
of less. But they put that in there to let you know when you do that. It's not like sometimes it's silent here or there. It's like I said before.
uh, oh, Danish is the master language of silent sounds. Oh, nah, French is worse, but we have a whole sort of class of words: the what, the who, the how, with sort of the question words, um, and they all start with HV, but you
Yeah.
never pronounce the H. That it's completely meaningless that it's there. It's
Yes, is Danish quite close to Swedish and Norwegian? Like,
yeah, it's closer to Norwegian actually than to Swedish because at some point, well, there's a couple of reasons. I think it has to do with at some point Sweden had a French king or something, so it's just sort of kind of some French that has snuck into it, and they have a tendency not to, instead of using English words, they make up their own. So
all right.
at least they had. I don't know if they had it more. Where Norwegian is so, it's somewhat closer to to Danish,
All right.
but
Well,
in spelling it's pretty easy.
yeah. But like, see, can you, like, say, if like a Swedish person spoke to you in Swedish, you'd be able to follow them. You'd understand.
That depends on where in Sweden they're from. If they're like from Stockholm or something, I would probably. But further south,
Yeah.
which there, I no, which is actually pretty funny since that used to be owned by Denmark.
All right.
We lo- we have Denmark at one point. Denmark was enormous. We had the whole of Norway, the whole of think the whole of Sweden, or at least part of it, and Greenland,
Yeah.
and we lost it all.
All right.
I think the smallest we were at some point we had like what Denmark is now, minus the bottom part of Jutland, which we gained back. So it's not.
Well, like I say, I've kind of the other language I speak Scottish Gaelic as well.
Hmm.
I'm from the kind of tiny part of the Scotland that actually speaks it. That was my first language growing up. I actually didn't grow up speaking English to start with, so
Oh.
quite weird when folks discover that. I grew up speaking with my parents, but then, I went to school and schools are all in English, and then I move away from home and, I live in Glasgow and everyone speaks English and that, so
Hmm.
kind of lost a bit of it, which is a shame.
Hmm.
I'll just see if any of the admins are. I'll see who's of them. Oh, even more and more viewers as we go on. So, viewers, please ask us something. If you have a question, just fire it away. We're happy to take any questions as always. Yep, no one's asking any questions.
Hmm.
So,
Well, it does take. There is some delay between the hangout and.
but I was going to say, so are you quite familiar with the Danish Atheist Society? Are they?
Yeah, I'm a member.
Oh,
So
that's really cool. So you've met Christian and
yeah, I have met him once at the, what the hell is that called in English? I want to say general election, but I don't think that's the right word.
right.
The sort of yearly meet up where the new head is decided, and
AGM
yeah,
annual meeting, yeah.
I'm not yeah, but he lives in Jutland and I live in Copenhagen, so
All right. Have you met Kurt? Because we've
yeah, yeah.
had him on the show, and he's a funny guy.
Yes.
But, he's got a very unique sense of humor.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I
Oh.
like Kurt a lot. He was good. He was good fun to have on.
Mm. Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah. It's just the way he's resting with the scales. It's rubbing up. It's kind of
Yeah.
itchy. Oh, Oh, somebody's getting me in Skype. Who is this?
Sadly, mine isn't that tame. I can't get her. She really doesn't want want to have anything to do with me.
Who's that?
I have a bearded dragon myself.
All right.
Mm.
And it won't sit with you or anything like that.
No, I'm not really sure why. She's like 4 or 5 years old now, but she has never really gotten that tame. Like she doesn't run away from me, but she doesn't want to get up or anything. She prefers to just stay. So I
Yeah.
think it's just her personality.
Yeah, like I said, well, I've found with these two guys, like for weeks, this one didn't move. He just slept all the time, and I was getting.
Yeah.
Suddenly, this week, he's been really active.
Mm.
Now the other one, he's the one he just seems to be hiding all day long. He'll just have me, but they're both very sociable, very, very. Like I said, like last night, I was sitting here in my chair and I was playing a game, and he was over on the other side of the room, and he just suddenly ran towards me, and he ran up, like because well, I had socks on, but he ran up onto my foot and just kind of curled up like that.
Oh.
So yeah, they've both done that. Like the other one, he's run across the room to come to me as well. They do that now and again. Most of the time, I'll let them out and they'll just explore the house. But like I say, like I think it was 2 weeks ago, and what was it like? Over there, I have a basket where my laundry is.
Mm.
The other one, when he's out, he likes to climb on top of it and sit there. And the two of them were out of the cage at the same time. This one decided to climb up on the laundry basket, and the other one went crazy. He went up and then started bobbing his head.
Yeah.
He tried to bite this one.
Mm.
So about to start a fight. I think it was because I think the laundry basket had become his territory almost.
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember if there are some lizards that will where the males will try to get their territory on a high thing on something high, presumably because that would mean better access to the sun. I can't remember if bearded dragons does that.
Yeah. Well, I say it's the one thing when they like to climb. It's
Mm.
a lot of things for them to climb right now, but like I said, in the summer, I'm actually going to build new tanks. I'm going to build some tanks for them myself.
Mm.
Nice big tanks with high places in them to go to.
Mm.
Like I said, he actually came. If you see that bottom tank, there was the two of them in there, and there was just like a little wall, and they were continually trying to jump the wall to get at each other. And I had this way. And hi, Marty, how are you doing?
Hi.
Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
You're us.
Yeah.
Yeah, barely.
Really? Bendix, can you hear me good?
Oh, it's better now.
All right.
Yeah. I can hear. I can hear both of you just fine.
Okay, cool. So what are you up to, Marty?
Not much right now.
All right. Yeah, the excitement never starts here. We know we're just talking randomness here. So that's why to bring to the conversation, Marty.
Oh well. So what's the plan now?
I don't know. You want to do a commentary? You can do it in about half an hour. Because I'm just trying to test out all my new computer setup with streaming to see whether it can handle it.
I'm sorry, I really can't hear you right now.
Hear me at all?
I can hear you, but it's really faint and.
How about now? Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
See, I'm just testing out the new motherboard and the new graphics card and all that, just to see that I can do all the streaming well, and I think it can.
Okay.
Like I say, what's the quality like actually on the game itself? Is it good?
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Because it does say I'm broadcasting in HD, so I have no idea.
Yeah, it says so.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite look like it, but it never does. So
Yeah, that's Hangouts.
yeah.
Oh, and this is Bendix. You probably know him from our show chat room.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's it. Yeah, I don't know what else there is to talk about. Unless Bendix, you have some questions for us.
Not really.
Yeah.
Is the moon really a hologram? In the chat, yeah, we've got a few questions there. No, it's not. I think wholeheartedly. If you think the attempted debate between creationist Bible literalists and non-believers is totally pointless. I don't know. I kind of waver on that myself.
What was that? You think the attempted debate? No, I don't think it's pointless.
Yeah. I kind of put on it sometimes, the usefulness of debates. And I always view debate as being just entertainment a lot of the time.
Yeah, pretty much. But, there's a chance you might present arguments that the other side hasn't heard, and it's all done for the people on the fence. It's not going to change anyone's mind, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, I say I'm more kind of concerned at the way, like I say, debate doesn't become this kind of win at all costs, contest.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's down to William Lane Craig a lot of the time.
Yeah.
That's basically, every William Lane Craig fan you meet, he's never lost a debate. And I always, I'm not bothered if they win or lose. I just, did anything good? Was there good discussion? Was there some good ideas discussed?
Yeah, and it's also that it doesn't matter who wins a rhetorical contest. What matters is who's right.
Yeah. And it's become that. It's just become, who won, who won, who won. I mean, that's why I like Matt Dillahunty's style, because he always says that he doesn't win to thinking about win or lose.
Yeah.
He wanted to talk about things. And it's very difficult when obviously see the debate was side. Well, that wasn't a debate. So
No.
that was just, I don't know what to describe it as. It was weird. It was just bizarre. Someone that it was weird how Sai had to use clips on Matt when Matt was sitting over there.
Yeah.
He had to strawman Matt when Matt was already in the room.
Yeah. And on top of that, it had nothing to do with the subject of the debate.
No.
And also, the clips were so badly quote-mined because if you listen to him, said that's the middle of that's kind of the exact middle because the ending's been cut off, the start's been cut off. What's been left out of that?
Yeah.
I mean, there was times when he was saying another word and the clip stopped. And when you listen to all the clips together, that does how Sai was trying to present it, you think, no, that doesn't sound right. Don't say those contradictory things. Like I say, a kind of it depends. I just go into debates now, just reading them as just like a entertainment.
Yeah.
You're fast asleep, man. But some people have asked if I'd ever do a debate. No, I couldn't do it.
I'm not really interested in it either. It might be fun to try it, but it depends on who I would have to debate. I mean, if going up against someone who is basically hostile, it's going to be it becomes really serious. And I definitely wouldn't want to start out like that.
Yeah. But going back to the side debate, that's what came across was how openly hostile he was to, like he just hated everyone in that room.
Yeah.
They came across, whereas at the very least, when you saw like Eric Hovind and Kent Hovind, although they say dumb shit and all that, they don't treat the audience and their opponent with total utter contempt like that.
No.
They might be smarmy and they might be a little bit fake, but from the off, just say, like, I just hate all of you. Fuck you. You might have just, if he just said that as his opening statement, just walked off, would have been just as effective, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that. Yeah, I say I'm always in two minds about actually debating the literalist. I mean, like the Ken Ham debates seem to get people talking about it.
Yeah, and I guess that really is that's the point, really. I mean,
because when we had Massive on the show, because we asked him, and like the thing is, when you're giving creationists a platform, as well, I look at it from the other side, like they're giving me a platform to their people to speak.
Yeah, exactly. Creationists already have a platform. They're, the religious are the majority. It's really easy for them to have a platform. They have the numbers. They have the resources.
Yeah. It's something like debate. I think there's nothing to debate with New Agers. Really
No.
I've often tried to think, are New Agers worse than the creationists?
Well, New Agers don't give a damn about what's true. They just give a damn about, it feels nice. It makes, it gives me warm, fuzzy feelings, and I'm gonna go on saying stupid bullshit and denying reality as long as it makes me feel good. And they're not in a debate, they're not going to be interested in the subject at all.
Yeah. Whereas you can say for creationists, at least they're wanting what their position to be true, and they believe it's true, and they try to back that up. Maybe to us it's like in a very poor way, but there's something they're trying to put forward.
Yeah.
New Agers don't really put forward anything because it's all fluff and there's no substance.
Yeah.
Well, see, I've got my own issues with New Agers as well because they've infiltrated, especially here. I don't know what it's like in Scandinavians, but they've really gotten their claws into the health service here.
Yeah, there's a bit of pseudoscience going on there here as well, but it's not like you can go to hospitals and expect to be offered homeopathic remedies, stuff like that.
It's not like that here. What it more is well, one area is pregnancy, maternity care. There's a lot of whole and new age stuff that goes along with that. And the other thing is people who recovered from cancer and that. Because my mum had breast cancer like I was about 2 years ago or something like that. And like she was in a support group and they would have a conference, and one year it was in the city. And I went along one day, and it's just like a conference, all these workshops and stalls, and I was really just amazed the amount of kind of new age spiritual stuff. And I would say it took up 90% of all the stalls there, and the other 10% was actually proper evidence.
Oh shit!
There was Reiki and there was meditation. Well, meditation does have calming effects, but there's all that kind of stuff going on there. Selling it to these people who, it's just exploiting it. Because I mentioned I was getting uncomfortable on it because My mum was, I didn't know whether to say to my mum, like, I think all this is bullshit.
Mm.
It's quite, and the other area on which new agers are in here is the diet and nutrition in a huge way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Massive way here. I mean, I've been told, so, because I'm on a diet right now, and my goodness, so many people at my work, and this is an engineering firm giving me all these completely bullshit diets. Don't make any sense, and some, if you take them, are dangerous. You know, there's one that I was given, which was to just drink nothing but fruit juices for a month.
Yeah, because that's real healthy.
Yeah, like there was one guy, and he lost like 12 kilos in a month. Yeah, well, after that month, when he stopped the fruit juices, though, I mean, you're just shocking your body with burning away fat.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the next proper meal you have, your body's trying to get some fat back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, does Jordan go into stuff like that, like health and diet and all that?
No, well, not really.
Or he hasn't started yet? Because most of his is just going on about physics and that. There's no hardly going on.
Right now he is.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um, let me just get the- no. Well, see, that's probably more so than the religious out here, anyways. The New Agers are kind of crept up, seems in their place.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyone else have questions for us? Let's see.
Right now he is.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wait, I'm really not interested in it. Oh, there's one. Have you heard about this? The recent time travel research that's been announced.
No.
They said they've been. Where was it? I'll try and find the link for you. Yeah, time travel breakthrough. I don't know what it says.
I have my suspicions about what it's about, but
Yeah, I've got the link here. I've sent it to you on Skype. So Marty's the one to address this.
okay. Let's have a look.
Well, we four paragraphs in.
Doesn't say all that much about how it's done.
This guy says it's not a demonstration of time travel or proof it's possible. I think badly misquoted this guy. His team was able to send single particles of light along a path in space-time that returns the traveling object
Yeah.
at an earlier time. I don't really know what any of that means. That makes sense to you, Marty?
Well, yeah, kind of. But since it doesn't really talk about how it's done,
Yeah,
it's just there's not enough to comment on here.
yeah.
I mean, closed time-like curves, I believe, are possible in general relativity. Yeah, well, they are possible, but it's just a matter of figuring out how to actually do it. And it doesn't say how it's done; it just says that they've done it.
Yeah. Well,
But I have no idea what limits there are.
I think it's one of those things that just made a nice headline for the paper.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. Right. Do you want to do this? Do you want to do a commentary then, Marty?
Yeah.
I think you're in the mood for something really stupid.
Yeah. I am. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's time for that show then.
Yes, it is. Might as well start on that one.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming along, Ben. It's been nice speaking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
And we'll probably see you tomorrow.
You will.
All right. And thank you. Oh, we just went up to 10 viewers just as we're signing. You're tuned in, everyone. We're out of here, so have a good night.
Bye.
First, let me know how good or bad I'm doing. Mostly how bad. Because, yeah. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Excuse me for a second. Oh. And this guy's claws are just... I think he's going to need a trim. Aren't you, Gorney? You're going to need a trim. I'm a viewer, but I know it's me, so... Say hello, everyone. Hello. What do you think? 3 notifications. Time Chowdhury. Yep. People are watching and responding this. Holy crap. Well, you gotta... If anyone wants to join, if there's anyone watching, I've got 3 viewers now. Say hello. Say hello to him as well. My little buddy. One of them anyway. Yeah, Haruki. My buddy. So, say something in the chat. I'll put the link up. Hey, I'm on air. What are all you people saying anyway? What's the word? There. You're on camera too, look. You don't like being on camera, do you? Here's me and... Ouch, your nails are digging. Me and the really good looking one here. So, I'm going to see if anyone tunes into this. Come on, somebody's got to like it. I was I? Alright, I don't know if anyone's out there. So, I don't know, we have 0 viewers right now. 0 viewers, where shit. I'll just wait to see if there's anyone up here.
Every Saturday. So.
Alright.
And both my 1,000 Faces and myself are regular viewers to it. That's the. So is the bearded is it some kind of morph or is it just a regular?
I don't know, it's a morph or anything. I just bought it off a lady in the town about 2 months ago.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
I have no idea what its pedigree is. It was just her children had lost interest in it. Well,
Wow.
Another one, but he's hiding.
Yeah, I know. I saw them on the Throwing with Logic on Born Live. I would be Bendix over there.
All right, nice to speak to you at last.
Yeah. Yeah, I should really get it so my Born Live name and my YouTube name is the same, but. Yeah.
Nice to speak to you at last.
Hello.
You've been in our audience so much, so finally, some of the audience. So what's happening, Hud? Do you have any questions for me?
Not in particular.
No, not really. Yeah, 'cause it's just, well, as you can tell from last week, you were probably watching, you saw my
Yeah, your computer had a.
boys to join. Well, we've got somebody, so ask away if you've got a question. If you want to join, I will put up the link pretty soon. Just doing it. Here it was. That's it uploaded. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. A bit gassy tonight. And she's going. You're going exploring, aren't you? Little bugger. You just relax now. So I don't know what he's want. Ask a question, anything. So I'm just testing this out. We haven't used it in a while, and like I said, this computer's got a new CPU, new motherboard, new GPU, all that good stuff. So I wanted to see what the quality was like on this. So if anyone can let me know. Can you see and hear me okay? And yeah, looks nice, this. It really does. If you do have a question, just fire away. Like I said, this computer. Oh, and I'm feeding back. But I'm here, a micro is here. Somebody should be getting smacked. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I've put the link up. Feel free to join in as this guy. I don't know what he's doing right now. Are you going for the warmth there? Yeah, I think he is. For this little fella. He's trying to get comfortable, although I'm not. Because he's digging his claws going to the fabric. That's better. Yeah, he's going to just. This guy needs his claws trimmed. I think he's a little bit too much. Hello there.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, no problem. How's it going?
Good. The spanking comment is a reference to the show A Very Public Spanking Off. It's Monkey Tale 2002, Jason with a D, and Fine Art Atticus doing a show every